I really didn't know that was a turnoff. Good afternoon. So, have you ever thought about when you go look at a house that there might be some things that are just terrible? Like as a real estate agent who shows many houses, I have a list of things that are awful, and I wanted to share them with you today. These things turn off buyers like instantly, and I didn't put it in the order that I wanted to. I didn't do that, but I just wanted to go over them with you so that you can know what we're dealing with. And so here we go. Number one, smells. There's nothing worse than going into a showing, exciting to see a potential winning house, and then unlocking the door and being hit with the smell that is instantly making you want to gag and vomit. I don't know what people are doing in their house, and when it smells that bad, I don't want to be the buyer. Sadly, I know some of the smells the minute that I catch a whiff. The litter box, dog sneaky peeing the carpets, the wet dog, and a musty basement are all the things that I've kind of gotten used to, but my buyers haven't. It's an instant turnoff. Carpet in the bathroom. I honestly don't know who thought this was a good idea. I've had enough trouble with buyers and carpet now, but carpet in the bathroom, it's a terrible idea. Maybe the worst ever. Listing a home, you would be better off ripping out the carpet in the bathroom and leaving just the subfloor. That's how bad it is. That's what a big turnoff it is for buyers right now. Number three, stains on the walls, on the floors, on the ceilings, all of them. I was at a house 2 weeks ago. My buyers and I were on the deck, and when I turned around to go back into the house, there was what looked to be blood stains all over the door to get inside. Aside from wondering if someone had been murdered, I don't want to touch the door, and I know my buyers were grossed out by it too. Stains on walls, stains on floors. I mean, wipe it down or at least paint over them. It's a big turnoff. Low clearance basements. Now, there's not a whole lot you can do about a low clearance basement. After all, it's been there for as long as the house has been around. Still, it's quite an odd thing to be going to a basement and then realizing that you can't stand up straight and that the heating ducts can cut you. I'm sure that some buyers have an advantage here because 6-footers aren't going to be thrilled with a basement that's 5 feet high. So, this is one of those where you can't do anything about it really, but just know that it's a major turnoff. If you've got buyers that are over 6 feet, and it's just a bad deal. Another one is food or crumbs on the kitchen countertops. Now, agents compound this problem by putting the sign-in sheet or marketing materials on the same countertops that are full of leftovers, crumbs, or the worst greasy countertops. Why make me touch that? I'm not going to do it. If buyers see that you can't take care of the kitchen, what else can't you take care of? I mean, it's just gross. Just disgusting. Another one is bright colored walls. I get it. You want to be positive and upbeat, but painting your kitchen canary yellow is just a turnoff for buyers. It's weird because the buyers can and probably will paint everything to a color palette that matches theirs when they move in, but they still want you to make an effort in making the home presentable. Oddly enough, there are colors that I see other than yellow that irritate me. There's this one color. I'm going to try and put it on the screen or something. I see it all the time and I hate it. If you're thinking of listing your house with me and you're upset that your house has this color as the primary color, it's fine. We probably wouldn't have gotten along anyway. I mean, I see it and it just, ugh. Making your house hard to show. Look, I get it. You're busy. Maybe you're taking care of your kids. Maybe you have a job. It's fine. My buyers are busy too. They're looking for a new home and they might even pick yours. However, if you've set a 2-hour window in the middle of a weekday as the only time we can see your house, that's just a turnoff. If we can't even get a time to see your house, you're signaling that you're going to be a pain in the behind to work with should we get that house under contract, and no one needs that in their life. Another one is shrines of any type. Look, you may like cats, you may like dogs, you may like other things, and that's totally cool. When you devote a corner of your house to some sort of shrine, it's weird, especially when you know you're selling your house. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's just strange to walk into the house and see a shrine. Any type. Before listing your home, take your shrine and carefully place it in boxes. then get it out of the house for showings. Temperature. Look, I don't know where you live. If you're in the Midwest, we usually have 4 distinct seasons. If you mess with the temperature of your house, it's a turnoff during a showing. Let me give you an example. In the summer, it's 98 degrees outside, and you've set your thermostat to 80 because you aren't there. That's a turnoff. That house thermostat should be at 75 degrees max. Why even bother to have air conditioning if you aren't going to use it? The second example, say it's 20 degrees outside. The thermostat's at 80. Look, I just came from outside, and now I'm being melted by heat. Combine that with carpet, smells, and a shrine, and I'm not putting in an offer. My buyers are just going to turn around and walk out. Finally, the last one. I thought this was obvious, but apparently it's not. Dog bombs in the backyard. You may have removed your pet for showings. You may have checked to make sure that the house doesn't smell like dog, and that's great. Did you check the backyard for bombs? Because let's just say I've had it happen where buyers had no idea you even had a dog, went walking through the backyard to check out the side of the house or whatnot, and now have a stinky shoe, a really stinky shoe. I don't have to tell you that this causes problems if we're supposed to see other houses this afternoon. I know, buyers should stay on the sidewalk or designated areas, but that's not what usually happens. For showings, try to keep after your dog. Those are the turnoffs that I'm aware of. Having lived the real estate life long enough, I've been exposed to all of them. What are some of your turnoffs as a buyer? You should put those in the comment section below. With that, I'm going to head out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.